with great excitement that for the second time on this trip, we are going whitewater rafting again. And the cool thing is, so we've been, this will be like our sixth time, I think. This here today was our very first time many years ago on the Kicking Horse River with Wild Water Adventures. 40-degree water in June. We went whitewater rafting and now we're back. I'm super excited because for the first time I can actually take my GoPro with me whitewater rafting and get hopefully awesome footage. They have a little mount that's like on the helmet that this will just slide right in. I'm so excited. This is our raft. There are 6 rafters and 1 guide. The guide sits in the middle with 2 oars, which allow more control over the boat and better ability to navigate the fast, rapid river. There are 2 people paddling behind the guide, 2 people paddling in front of the guide, and then Kyle and I are sitting in the front. We do not have paddles. Instead, our job is to take every wave head on and hang on to a rope inside the boat so we don't fall out.
And forward.
As you can see, I am about to take in a lot of water. This will be my first drenching of the trip, which was very shortly after starting. What happened here is I am about to get smacked by 40-degree water. I am wearing a splash jacket and wetsuit, but it doesn't matter. Water finds a way and it will introduce itself to your skin and all the sensitive parts and welcome you to the Kicking Horse River.
That's the one. Okay.
I remember that from the first year. It just kind of just goes down.
First drenching. And forward. And get down. Oh man.
Okay. I hope I kept you dry.
No, failed me.
Uh-oh. Our next rapid is a class 4 and our guide is going to a lookout to make sure nobody is stuck and it's safe to proceed. This rapid is called Portage and Shotgun and it stretches for an entire kilometer. We will be getting very wet.
Here we go, folks. Like I said, paddle hard, don't fall in, portage and shotgun.
Don't fall in.
And forward.
Well, I can tell you if you go in, I will not be going in voluntarily.
And hold on, hold on. And forward. Forward, speed forward. Dig it in, dig it in. And hold on. And forward. And stop. And forward.
I love the train!
I will say that watching this footage of our trip that the GoPro did not exactly capture how often we got smacked with water and how wet we actually got. It was sitting high on my helmet, so only sometimes did it get wet. It would probably be more representative to wear a chest strap with the GoPro next time to actually show how often you get wet.
And back pedal there, team, back pedal.
Up the nose.
Huh?
It went up the nose.
Yeah, you were in the river. And hold the nose. And hold on.
The water from the Kicking Horse River is fed from 2 different glaciers. The color of the river changes depending on how much rock flour is in the water. Rock flour is what happens when the glaciers move and they grind up gravel and rock. That flour is what is in the water. Here, there is a lot which gives it that gray color. If the flour has time to settle in the water, it will become more clear. It takes about 6 to 12 hours, depending on the time of year, for the water to go from the glacier to the river. We booked our tour to start at 2 p.m. By the time you get on the water, it's more like 3 p.m. and you have about an hour and a half on the water. Because of the mountains, some of the river started to get shaded towards the end of our tour, which made us pretty chilled. In the sunshine, we actually weren't that cold. Rapids are classified based on their complexity and risk and are subjective assessments. A rapid can also change classification depending on current water levels. They range from 1 to 6, with 1 being like a small wave float trip, and 6 being nearly impassable with risk of death. An example of a Class 6 would be Niagara Falls. It is commercially possible to raft up to Class 5 in the United States, but not in Canada. The class of a rapid does not necessarily correlate to how much fun it is.
This next one here is called the roller coaster. Again, a Class 3. This right here, on the right, you can actually see where the Trans-Canada used to go across the river. And forward. And hold on. Ta-da. And forward. Keep going, keep going. And holding on. And forward.
This was a favorite rapid of mine. Watch on the left side of the screen how much Kyle moves up and down, just like we are on a real roller coaster.
And hold on.
had my daily amount of water intake.
Important to stay hydrated.
Down here, folks, our last handful of rapids. Okay, there's about 4 of them. They're all back to back. They're all class 3.
Wow, look at that. That's impressive. That's amazing.
It's looking a bit tasty there.
Keep going, keep going.
Does my red light still on?
Yeah.
You guys can get back up.
Wow. That one had some force.
Huh?
That one had some force.
And stop.
Right in the face.
I got smacked so hard.
Keep going, keep going. And hold on.
I've been periodically trying to look down so the GoPro would show how much water actually goes in the boat when you get hit with the wave. As you can see here, and what is pretty common, is you can't even see the boat. The front of the boat is fully covered by water. All that water enters the raft and actually drains out through drainage holes. I feel like I will have the butt warmer on
Yeah.
to number 3.
Yeah, well,
And hold on. And hold on.
We arrived to our pickup location, safe and sound, loaded up the raft, and returned to base camp. This raft trip was awesome. The Kicking Horse River is probably the best river we've ever rafted. It's fast-paced and so much fun, and we absolutely loved our raft trip. And hopefully, we've inspired you to go check it out. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't, please subscribe to our channel.